welcome everyone to another edition of Deconversion Stories. With me, as always, is my good friend and co-host, Mr. Mikey Famine, and our
Hello.
guest tonight is this gentleman right here, Trevor Poelman, who is the, I guess, founder and the host of a show called Believe It or Not.
That's me.
So, which we'll talk about a little bit later on.
Crowd, enough. Crowd, calm down.
It gets so unruly.
It's just so loud sometimes. Like I can't control the button.
I do want to make a couple of little hellos out there to some new folks that I see popping up in the chat. Welcome to the show, everyone. I hope you guys enjoy what you see tonight. If you do, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to help out, you can also become a member. I don't do
Take your shoes off, get comfortable.
Yeah, what is this, Japan?
Don't bring them shoes in this house.
It says I'm super quiet.
Oh,
maybe. Here we go. Brace for Titanfall. Neil's about to come in here like Optimus Prime. Oh God. That's great, Neil.
Autobots roll out. Anyway,
there we go.
Here.
That sounds normal.
Welcome to the show, Trevor. You know what we do here. We chat with folks about their journeys away from whatever belief system they're once a part of. Which usually is some form of religion, or hell, we've even had an ex-guru for the world of pseudoscience and also ex-white supremacists on the show.
Oh,
so, yeah.
I just did a video about white supremacy. Came out yesterday, so.
All right. Well, yeah, I have yet to see that one. I noticed you just did a little thing on TikTok too that I was starting to watch.
Yeah.
I realized what time it was. to get over here and do the damn show. Anyway, so why don't you kind of like these are generally like organic conversations. Mike and I will definitely interrupt you from time to time if we need clarification on something. So basically, just take us to whatever belief system you're once a part of, and what sort of things started happening that cleared your mind so you could get get the hell out of that belief system. Okay, I don't know what's going on.
It took me a long time to get out of it, that's for sure. But I was a Christian, an evangelical Christian, for so many years. I grew up in a church with a very religious family. And then I went to Christian college, a Bible college in Calgary, and I was going to be a youth pastor, and actually did work for a couple of years as a youth pastor. It wasn't for me. And
question,
yes.
Question: did you turn your chair around backwards to relate
to rap about the Lord? I wasn't cool enough.
Oh,
I also didn't have a.
If you have an office chair, then you should not sit in it backwards. They're going to laugh at you when you hurt yourself.
As I fall over. Yeah.
Spleen.
All right.
My spleen.
Yeah. But then, so I was a youth pastor. And then the first thing was like, I didn't like working with kids.
Other people's kids are annoying.
Yeah. And teenagers, they got all the hormones and the angry and the I have anxiety, so it wasn't a good match. So I quit that to pursue film, and then I was kind of out of that bubble that I had been in.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore of directors? So you get 4. It's a top 4. So, and it's no particular order, so it's a little better. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did it already.
That's a tough one. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know if this is gonna put me on some list, but P.T. Anderson's up there. Okay. I used to be a huge Wes Anderson fan, but the last couple, I'm like, he's just a parody of himself now, so it's hard to. Obviously Scorsese. I can hear that.
All right. So I don't know what's going on, but
don't listen to Ollie. I literally got the freaking stream open. I can hear you just fine in the stream. Ollie, fix your thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I don't know why I'm not so loud. I don't know.
We can hear you fine, bud.
Okay.
But even like my Letterboxd top 4 is weird for somebody who claims to like films as much as I do. Like it's mostly comedies. and Back to the Future. But well, I guess Back to the Future is a comedy. But yeah, you know it.
Tremors, thumbs up, thumbs down.
I love it. Yeah, I love Tremors.
It's just perfect Americana to me.
Yeah.
It's a crappy TBS movie that you can't help but fall in love with, and it's got a little sci-fi in it. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw a TikTok video recently about why Tremors was the perfect movie and how it hit every beat, and like, yeah.
You got Kevin Bacon jumping on top of everything he could find in the movie to yell more.
Exactly.
Was that a countertop of the way that I could walk around? We gotta do something. Like, this is great. Is this gonna be the whole movie? Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Climbing over shit
So-
and yelling.
So I kind of want to know, like, because I've been dicking around with the whole mic thing because apparently I'm not loud enough. But what flavor of religion were you in?
So the church I grew up in was a church called the Standard Church, which they later changed to the Wesleyan denomination, and then now they're non-denominational. But
The
so the
Metric
Standard Church was like, it came out of the whole
Instead of substandard, is that what you're
yeah,
saying?
exactly.
No, they're metric as opposed to imperial.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
We're in Canada, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
The centimeter church.
Yeah. But it was all about, you have to live your life to a certain standard. You have to be careful of sins, and it was just by the time I came around, it was basically just a regular evangelical church. And then when I was a youth pastor, it was at a Lutheran church, and it was a more liberal church, because by that point I was already like pretty progressive in my faith. I was like LGBTQIA affirming, and I didn't believe in hell and things like that. So I was already deconstructing a lot of the stuff that I.
So that's already like a flag for a question for me. Like that's one of the things that people have trauma about, even as atheists. Like they'll still 60 years old and they'll just wake up. I had another freaking hell dream.
Yeah.
You know? So like, how did you dodge did you never believe in it, or like?
No, I used to believe in hell, but then in Bible college I kind of deconstructed it, and then there was a book called Love Wins by Rob Bell, which is it's not an academic book or anything, but it gave some good arguments why hell's not real. And then there was some other book by some other progressive Christian talking about why hell isn't biblical. So I was lucky then, by the time I did deconstruct, I didn't have the fear of hell. It was like just about finding the truth. Because
it's one that sticks with a lot of people though, eh? So.
Yeah, it really does.
I'd say probably like 60-70% of the people we've talked to is still like, that
Especially
was like one of the hardest things to get rid of, was like the fear of hell.
Yeah.
Especially the more evangelical fundamentalist types, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm actually debating the existence of hell, or whether you should want hell to exist, I guess is the more thing at Oxford, at the Oxford Union. Yeah. But yeah, we're doing that debate next month. But so I'm on the
even with the rules being impossible to get into heaven, there's still going to be a contingency of Christians out there like, no, hell's great. We need hell. Like, you would go, stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not getting into heaven. If there's a hell, you'll never get there.
Yeah.
Fucking mega ones or whatever. Yeah, they're totally not doing what Jesus would do.
Yeah.
You're incapable of membership.
I was thinking the other day about how like Christian gets to heaven, Jesus does the whole whatever you've done to the least of me, least of these you've done to me, like just those mega guys being like, oh, those woke bastards got you too. Like, goes all the way to the top. This
I want to deport Jesus from heaven. I'm lobbying with God, with all the other angels to get Jesus deported from heaven. He is a Palestinian after all.
Yeah. Tell Jesus he's taking it out of context. It's not what that meant.
But Jesus was an American, and he drove an F-150, and he was blonde haired and blue eyed.
That's right.
He loved apple pie.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's born in the 70s.
Yeah.
The summer of '69.
Exactly.
Weirdos. It's so weird here.
Yeah.
So was your family quite the churchgoers at the time?
Oh, yeah, very much so. So my sister was the first one to stop believing, and
Okay.
then it was a couple years after I left the ministry that I had always had doubts kind of after I left Bible college. I was kind of doubting almost immediately. But I was just holding on for dear life, whatever I could do to keep believing. And that's why I went the more progressive Christian route, because it answered all the hesitations I had. Like, I don't want to be hateful. I don't think hell makes any sense. And I want to be loving and accepting. I think Jesus wanted that kind of thing. And that's where my mind was at. But then eventually I got to the point where it's like, I think it was a professor at Bible college said something like, all truth is God's truth. So you can't search for truth without it leading back to God. So that's kind of where I was like, well, if it's true, it's true. No searching I could do can disprove it if it's true. And then so much disproved everything I believed. So I was like,
plus truth doesn't require faith, right? It's knowledge.
Yeah. It's like, imagine a prosecutor going up like, judge, everything that we find as evidence is actually proving my case.
Yeah.
This is the bloody handprint of someone else. You will notice that evidence, because you used your brain to find it, proves that my client is innocent. It's like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
Everything that you find that disproves me actually just proves me more right.
Yeah.
Or not. Crazy.
Yeah. Well, there's a line too in the Book of Mormon musical, in one of the songs, where it says, like, God will reveal himself to you, but all you have to do is pray. But when you pray, you can't have any doubt. And so that's circular, right? Yeah. Like, God will reveal himself to you as long as you pray and ask him to reveal himself. But you have to do it without any doubt, without any disbelief in God, or he won't prove himself to you. And that's like kind of the way it was before, where it's like you're praying to God, and then if you don't feel his response, then it's because you didn't have enough faith, or your faith wasn't strong enough.
Of course.
Yeah.
There's always some sort of loophole or something, right?
Yeah.
And the whole thing about prayer. Yeah, the whole thing about prayer for me was always kind of one of those things like, well, doesn't he have a plan, and wouldn't prayer go against that plan?
Doesn't make any sense. And like the whole free will thing doesn't make any sense in Christianity either. Yeah. Yep. But and I remember I was so I had such doubt, as they said in the movie Doubt. But I was talking to a family member about the LGBTQI community and stuff, and he was like, well, it's a sin. And I'm like, I don't think it is, because this reading of this translation, and I was like going through why I don't think it's wrong to be gay or whatever. And they said, if you're going to throw out part of the Bible, you might as well throw out the whole thing. Meaning stop.
Good point.
Yeah. And I was like, yep, that's a good point. And within the week I called myself an atheist. So
those are like, shit. Well,
yeah.
If I told you to jump off a bridge, would you do that?
Yeah.
Now you listen to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, how much didn't they long time ago, they went through a whole Council of Nicaea or whatever it was. They went through all the different scriptures, decided which was going to be canon and which wasn't going to be.
Oh yeah.
And then other groups formed out of all these different variations of Christianity, and then they tossed books that they didn't like and added stuff that they liked, and so when you've got so many thousands of versions of the same religion, that kind of says to me there's something wrong here, right? It's
exactly.
This isn't something that anyone should be following to any degree.
Especially when they say this is all divinely written. I'm like, and then voted on. They're like, no, no. I was like, no. They voted to see who got that book, and the Catholics were like, let me get Titus. Yeah, give me Titus. Titus is good for me. And then they won Titus in the draft, so it went to their version. The rest of the Protestants didn't get it. And it's like, I mean, if we all don't even have the same chapters, what the hell are we talking about here?
It's like, hang on. Let's see. I'll give you. I got a bunch of different scriptures here. Got them. I'll trade you this one for this one, and it's like,
yeah.
They did it like Pokemon packs. They were like ripping off the top, and they were just like not looking at it, holding it up to the camera.
Yeah. Ooh, shiny Gengar.
Oh, another chapter of Psalms. Oh shit. Okay.
I always find it funny that Song of Solomon made it into the Bible. That's just like it's a book about sex. Like, yeah. And then eventually it just got kind of, people started saying, no, it's about God's love for you. So they started finding like this obvious sexual storytelling and make it like, no, that's symbolism for God, how God loves you. And so, like, have you ever
God
heard the song?
porn?
Yeah, have you ever heard the song "His Banner Over Me Is Love"?
I have not.
It was like a Christian song. My guess is from the 70s, but like a praise and worship song. His banner over me is love, but it's from Song of Songs or Song of Solomon, and it was a symbolism for giving head. Like it was about like the banner was the penis. But because they made it so that it was about like God and it's actually about God, they accidentally made a sex poem into a praise and worship song. So
oh my god, there's a kids version with 2.5 million views. Oh no. Oh, there's another one with 4.8 million views.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, we used to sing it in Sunday school. His banner over me. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It just puts a whole new set of visuals in the head, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy Spirit, my ass. Get this motherfucker out of this building right now.
Yep.
What?
Bible Hub.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Only Psalms.
When you said,
fuck out of here.
Only Psalms. So when you said that your sister was the first to sort of leave the belief system,
yeah,
did you have conversations with her about that and why she decided to do that and maybe try to convince her to come back at all?
Oh, at first I was trying to convince her to come back, and then eventually I just said, I'll just pray for you, and it's up to you to like, it's your journey, it's not up to me. Our relationship is more important and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then, but we did talk, and as I was deconstructing and as I was like chipping away more at my faith, I talked to her about it all the time. And she was the first person I told that I didn't believe anymore. She's like, oh, phew, finally. But then I was like, but the rest of the family is going to blame you and say that you brainwashed me.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, that's good. I'm glad that, do you think that some of the conversations that you had with her started sort of making you doubt even more based on what she was responses and stuff to you?
Yeah, I think so. And it was funny too, because once I was watching a video, I was roommates with her at the time, and I think I was still a youth pastor, but I came across a video about the problem of evil, and she was walking past my room, and she goes, oh, careful with that one. That's what made me an atheist. I was like, okay.
Right? It's a hard one to topple, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
This whole idea that children are being, now this could get us fucking nuked from YouTube, but children are being molested more or less by clergy themselves.
Yeah.
And an all-seeing entity.
We're not doing it.
Yeah.
Right. An all-seeing entity can see this going on, yet does nothing about it.
Yeah. At all. That's the thing. Like,
I'll get you later.
Like, if I walked in, and somebody was hurting a child, I would do something. I would immediately jump into action and do something to stop it. God
Especially
sees
if I was
that,
omnipotent.
Yeah. And God sees that every day, how many times a day, and does nothing. That's not cool.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one to swallow, right? So
yeah. And then they go back to the free will argument.
It's okay that it's okay that it happens because
your
free
sister
will.
sounds
like,
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's the best. Yeah. Yeah. She's my best friend. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Both my sisters are still pretty firm believers. But
okay. Yeah. We got a couple in my family. We're starting to outnumber them with either atheist or non-practicing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're growing in number, but
yeah, I think non-believers are growing in number in general. I think I think a lot more people are having problems, especially with what's going on nowadays.
Yeah.
Where religion really trying to get a hold on governments all over the place, and in some places they have, and people are seeing what happens when that happens, right?
Yeah.
It's like now we're reminded of all the history we learned about what happens when you have a theocracy or something similar.
Yeah.
So, and they're like, I can't do this anymore, and a lot more pulpits are becoming less and less populated, I should say. So,
exactly. And I like that. Sometimes this Christo-fascist theocracy that they're trying to spread, when it does pop up in places, it isn't what they expected it to be. They're like, this goes against my freedom, and this is good. Oh, so you want to have your cake and you would like to also eat the cake.
Yeah.
Especially, do you want freedom or not? Because you're trying to sacrifice your freedom for your theocracy. You can't be free in a theocracy.
And
so
no two Christians
going bye-bye.
Yeah. No two Christians believe the same thing either. So you can't make laws, because like, especially if you go to like two independent churches that started out the same way, come back to it 20 years later, they're going to have completely different views on things. Like one will say that drinking's okay in moderation. Another will say it's never okay. One will say like
it's actually never okay, but that's
yeah.
It fucks you up in ways we never even realized.
Oh yeah. As someone who's 3 years sober, but
I had to quit too.
Yeah.
I'm no quitter.
You can have all ours then, Mikey.
Yeah.
I have like 2 beers and then I pass out for 5 hours. I was like, what happened?
Hello, Dave.
It's
Mr. Captive Desk in the house.
So rare that I drink, I've become the uber lightweight. I'm like, I can't even do this anymore. I'm old.
Yeah.
I give up.
You're old. Jeez, dude. Next birthday of mine is the big 60.
Ooh.
Not unless we can turn back time.
If I could turn back time.
Yeah, I got my 4-5 coming up.
All right.
Months.
I got 40.
Welcome to middle age.
I'm American, so middle age to me was about 28.
Yeah.
On the downward slope, get my down. It's all curtains.
So what were some of the biggest things, I think, that put you on a path to doubt?
James Randi, starting to watch his videos.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was a big influence, and just like finding things that didn't make sense about the Bible and what I believed, and trying to jam that square peg into that round hole too long, of like, that doesn't make any sense. And so like, as things chip away, like I was in a class at college where it was like a survey to see what type of Christian you were, because I went to a multi-denominational church or Bible college, and one of the questions was, do you think Jonah literally lived in the whale for 3 days? And I had never thought of that before. The Bible said he did, so I believed it.
The Bible also called the whale a fish. So
yeah, exactly. And then thinking about it for 2 seconds, I was like, of course not. You can't breathe in a stomach for 3 days.
Whale shark.
Right.
Whale shark.
So it was a whale and a fish.
Oh, he's got the ammo over here.
Smart.
I don't think you'd fit in a whale shark's mouth, but
yeah.
You get stuck.
You get into like that little fetal position, maybe.
You go into pencil dive mode and just
yeah. And also, whales can't swallow something as big as a human. They eat like little fish, and they're so none of it makes any sense.
Or krill.
But then evolution started making more sense to me too. Like, I can't believe I was an adult human who didn't believe in evolution. Like, just this fact. But then like, I was a Christian who believed in evolution for a while, but then Adam and Eve makes no sense then? Like the story of Adam and Eve.
Let me, because you went to borderline seminary.
Yeah.
Me and my wife were laughing about this.
Yeah.
Adam and Eve have Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
And then all the rest of us came from those two boys.
Yeah. No, because Abel was murdered.
But then they went and married other people.
Who did they marry?
Like, yeah, where the
hell they come from?
Where did all these bonus characters come from? Like, this is shitty writing. Like, if this is a movie, I'd be like, you just said that we were on a deserted planet, and now there's like mad people on another planet, or on the other side of the village. Like, what's going on here?
And God exiled Cain and sent him to be among the other people. Like, what other people? Where did they come from?
That is not mentioned in the book.
All them damn heathens. That's what it was.
Yeah. So that's it.
Maybe Adam and Eve were just his first people. Maybe there were already other people around.
Oh, I mean, that
made by Baal or something, possibly. Who knows?
That makes sense.
Doesn't exist.
Yahweh,
but it does say make man in our image, right? Yeah. So that, which is a insinuation that there are other entities, at least.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. True. I like the other creation stories better, like in Job when God has to fight the Leviathan in order to like tame nature. That's way better. That's a cool
dragon
story.
Fight. Yeah, let's have a dragon fight.
Yeah, that's a way better way to start a planet.
I think when I was doing some research on creation stories from multiple belief systems around the world, I think one of the best ones that I found, anyways, there's an African god named, I can't remember his exact name or how you would even pronounce it, but I think it's Umbumba or something like that. And he threw up the universe into existence. And I said, sounds like a couple parties I've been to, but there's the universe.
Yeah.
If you party and you don't eat first,
like it's 1999.
I mean, you're gonna have a whole universe coming out of you. That is fact. The whole universe will be pouring into that porcelain goddess that is so cold and beautiful on the side for your face.
And who knows? Maybe that's where we are.
I really feel like that. I truly feel like I am in a fucking cosmic goddamn toilet filled with space vomit.
That would answer a lot of questions.
It all
Some
makes sense.
Giant alien kid's about to push the flush button.
Yeah.
Please, kids. Please. Stop.
Get rid of it. Start over.
Do it. Please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But because the gospel doesn't make any sense when like there's no Adam and Eve, so there's no sin for Jesus to die for. There's no original sin for Jesus to die for. He was supposed to be the second Adam, but
give up his weekend for, you mean?
Yeah, give up his weekend for, exactly. It just, the whole thing just like little by little made no sense.
The Lord asked for Pepto-Bismol.
He's like, oh,
amazing.
Don't ever change, sons of mice. Don't ever change.
Oh, that's a creeper. Oof.
Is it tons of mice in a trench coat? Like just pretending to be a person at a...
Well, I have actually, Tons made it himself, but I have a Lego representation of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I would say it's in an arm's reach.
Yeah, well, sort of. I'd have to sort of lean a little bit. I got them all stacked on top of each other now because I'm sort of starting to do little displays of stuff.
Right.
Like our little windows on like the StreamYard, or we're in Talk Studio now, but like those little windows, Tons of Mice made Lego boxes and put us in them with things that apply to us in them. And Tons of Mice made his own box as well. You know, the ever the sportsman.
I'll show you.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
That's awesome.
So we all have our own like StreamYard box with like our name in the bottom left corner. I'm like, this is hilarious.
I love that.
Well, the names
Tons
were getting in the way. So I took them off.
Oh, okay.
Basically, I got new boxes, basically. I got a bunch of new ones because the other ones were kind of, I don't know, in the shipping, they must have been scratched a little bit or whatever. So I kind of took them off. But this one's Tons of Mice. Literally tons of mice.
Fantastic.
It's just a container of mice.
And then there's Mikey there with all his animals and the new stream box thing that I put in there.
Oh yeah,
and
the polar
bear on top.
Curse you!
And of course, there's me with the little microphone and my cane and the stacks of Lego boxes behind me. And Mr. Canadian Ollieman in the chat there with this little Canadian hat on there and his hot knives and the flame and his dog Boomer with him.
Amazing.
Another regular Stephanie there. She's a sailing lady, so she's got her little pirate suit and whatever the hell that is. Sextant, yeah, that's what they call it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we got some great representation there, and I just recently did one that I got to send to him actually of Forrest Velkai doing his with the little speaker going on there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Little skull and the little stand with his presentation stuff and whatnot. Yeah. So, and it even has here. Hang on. I made them do his shirt that he has on his website. The home shirt with the planet.
Oh, that's so funny.
So there you go.
I love
Mr. Forrest Velkai.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was great. It was so much fun to have on too.
Yeah,
like such a good guy.
His talk at Baja was so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were in Baja too.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
Neil was like, dude, just leave your kid in a parking lot and come to Baja Con. I was like,
I did not say that. What is this?
I did that for the last con and it didn't work out. So
I don't see what could go wrong.
Oh, it could only good happen.
Yeah.
Well, she'd probably steal his car.
Yeah, I'd have to bail her out of jail, the little criminal. Robbed 16 dairies. She said, Baba. Baba. And then the shotgun came out. And I was like, I didn't give her that.
She got that in a cereal box from the South.
Yeah.
That is from her mother.
The Second Amendment cereal.
Yeah.
It comes with a free shotgun.
Fruit Loops 2A edition.
I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid and you got that, when your mom and dad would take you grocery shop, you get to pick your own cereal and all that. And you go home and you get it right. First thing you do is rifle through that cereal to get the toy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. And it was the worst too. Like when you have three like siblings around your age, like three other siblings around your age.
It's a race.
And you also live in a poor family where you only get that kind of cereal maybe twice a year. So
otherwise it's bag cereal.
I can't
exactly.
In a bag cereal, ain't no toys in that motherfucker.
Nope. Make your own cereal. Here's some wheat.
Here's some oats. And some hot ass water. You better put some butter and sugar.
Give me the container of sugar.
Yeah.
Sugar
it's already like a sugary cereal, and you're dumping spoons of sugar on top of it to make it even more sweet.
I think Rice Krispies is just a pyramid scheme for the sugar people.
I think
like big sugar. Because there ain't no way you're just selling some bland like literally it's puffed rice.
Yeah.
It is nothing.
Yeah.
No flavor. Nothing.
I like Rice Krispies.
Regular Rice Krispies
anymore.
With sugar.
Peanut butter Captain Crunch is the best.
Oh yeah. I would love to make some ice cream out of that.
Special AK.
Bravo.
That's comedy gold right there, folks.
Yes,
comedy gold.
Points on the board.
All right, so tell us now that you've become the atheist self that you are.
Yeah.
What led you to wanting to do a show about beliefs and believe it or not? The show that you currently are the host for.
Originally, I didn't want to at all. Like I was like, I'm not going to talk about religion publicly. That's in my past. I'm done with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was doing comedy for a while. I was trying to do like sketch comedy, stand up, things like that. And I was just out with my friend one night, and we were talking about our lives as evangelical Christians.
I had friends.
And we were like laughing so hard about all the insane stuff we did as Christians and the stuff we believed in stuff. So we're like, we got to make this into a podcast. And then we're like, okay, we'll do that. And then she ended up dropping out, and I was like, I want to do this now. So I ended up roping my friend Damien in. And then during the pandemic, I was at home a lot, and you can't do things with people. So I was like, I guess I'll do something by myself. So I was like, maybe I'll start doing a video essay or something like that. And then I was like, well, I'm already doing a podcast about religion, and I've been thinking a lot more about religious trauma, so maybe I'll start doing videos about that. And that's where it happened.
So Trevor, when are you going to have me and Mikey on?
I actually, like, maybe I'll soft launch this, but so I don't usually do guests anymore on my podcast, but I am thinking about, or on my YouTube channel, because we stopped doing the podcast, just have the YouTube videos now. And I haven't had guests on that format, but I am thinking about starting a second channel that's more like kind of laid back and some interviews and some vlog type stuff. So,
okay. Well, keep us in mind, man. We'll
for sure.
Some spangly, sparkly stuff to your channel if you like.
Yeah,
I just clicked your link, which is in the description for you. In the description below the picture you're looking at right now, lovely viewer at home. You go ahead and click that YouTube and then press subscribe, and then you'll see what I'm seeing. Apparently, I watched half of Rapture Talk.
Oh,
I didn't know that was you.
No, that was me.
But apparently, the red bar indicates that I have already watched some of it.
Oh, there you go.
Isn't that cool?
That's awesome.
Nice.
And then, so what made you stop watching it?
I don't know.
Having a 2-year-old, probably.
I have a lot on my watch later list. It is several months long at this point, I'm sure. Between like, because I do a politics podcast and
the Bin podcast, folks, go over and check that one out too.
Also down in the description. We're only 30 something away from monetization, so help us out.
Is there anything interesting going on in politics these days?
It's pretty bland. What? It's pretty bland. We're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, but there's between that and her screaming like she's on fire just to see that her block tower fell over. I'm like, you can't use that scream for that.
Yeah.
You got to be like, oh no, not.
Yeah. I heard that a lot as a kid. I was very dramatic. I was a dramatic child. Like, I had to talk. My parents very often were like, there's levels of devastation.
No,
you don't have to go to 10 every single time. But nope.
10. We're starting at 40.
It's like crazy. 1,000 videos on your watch later list. That's crazy.
I think I have 2, but it was because I accidentally clicked them, and I've never used that list. So, but
it's bad.
I have a handful, I'm pretty sure, but
I don't drink anymore. I just put things in my watch later list.
Yeah.
But I generally end up watching the ones that I put there. So a lot of them are like, I like a lot of space themed stuff. So a lot of them are about cosmic, stuff like that and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
I've become so predictable that YouTube only recommends me space stuff at around 2:00 in the morning. I'm like, you don't fucking know me.
Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but that's an astronaut there, and then we got a rocket ship there, and then I got a robot. So yeah, what's something about space you think everybody should know? It's cool. Well, I like one fact I really find interesting is like the eclipse. Like, the reason we have eclipses is like a coincidence. Like just the size of the moon versus the size of the sun. And how they line up perfectly is just coincidental. Like
that won't always be forever, too.
Yeah,
don't forget that, because the moon is slowly moving away from us. So
have you seen a total solar eclipse?
I have.
Yes.
Like in the 100% totality, like the full on blackout thing. Because if you haven't done that, the next time it comes through Canada, I don't care what you're doing. You're going to call off of work. You're going to end all. I'm dead serious. It is the closest thing to religion as a space nerd you will ever to see the wedding ring, to see the diamond ring come off of the and the prom and to see a prominence is like, holy shit, that's the sun and we're on Earth.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have, if you're in the zone of totality, you're okay for about 90 seconds there to look at the sun.
Yeah.
Okay. It is awesome. Yeah. But yeah, if you ever get the chance, stop whatever you are doing. If it's 3 hours, you would be like, Mikey, you were so fucking right. That was the best 3-hour drive I ever fucking took. It is truly life-changing. I got a buddy, he's on like number 8. And I was like, I saw 1 and now I'm hooked. So I get it.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat to see that.
Amazing shit.
Yeah.
And to see the stars in the middle of the day.
But have you seen a total eclipse of the heart?
Oh, great. Thanks for that, earworm.
Well, now I'm only falling apart.
Yeah.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah, nothing you can do.
Nothing you can do.
Oh, boy.
I need to put that on the soundboard so when someone
we start talking about cosmic stuff, and guess who shows up?
Oh, there he is. Right on time. No, what was it? Theo's?
No, shush. I don't know what the hell I was smoking that day.
That was so good.
This is a picture that he took that I use for my phone.
Oh, very cool.
Isn't that cool? The blood moon.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
That's really cool.
But space is great.
Right, Izzy? Now that's going to be stuck in my head. Total eclipse of the heart.
Now, do you think the Earth is flat or round? What do you?
It's mostly flat.
Oh, it's totally flat. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not sparkling.
As Ollie would say, the ocean isn't carbonated. It's flat.
Exactly.
I mean, I do see bubbles in the ocean.
Those are fish farts.
I didn't tell him to carbonate it with fish farts. I didn't tell him. I would have used carbon dioxide personally, or nitrous oxide.
Yeah, nitrous oxide. Yeah, all you hear is giggling fish under the water now.
Yeah.
Well, they do that with coffee and stuff now.
Oh, do they really?
Coffee and like there's a Monster and Red Bull.
Oh shit.
Delicious.
That do what? Sorry, that have fish in them?
Yeah,
no. Hydrogen.
Right.
Nitrogen carbonation.
Yeah. I put nitrogen in my tires.
Yeah, that's smart. Because it's inert.
Correct. Yeah. So the Earth is 70% water.
Religion.
It's not carbonated. Yeah, I know. Well, this show. We tangent all the time. It's part of the thing.
Religion.
Yes.
What's the deal? What's the deal with religion?
0 stars. Would not recommend.
No.
1 out of 10. Don't recommend.
That's the thing. Like, I have the attitude, like, if you want to be religious, that's perfectly up to you. That's perfectly fine. Just don't hurt people. But also, why do you want to be?
Can we examine that?
Yeah, can we dig deeper?
Let's just unpack this a little bit. Why do you need there to be a God to be a good person?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. It's like if you're being a decent human being under the threat of eternal punishment, then you're not a decent human being to begin with.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
You shouldn't need that to be decent to one another.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like that Penn Jillette thing where it's like, what stops you from killing everyone you want to kill? It's like nothing. I've killed every person I want to kill, which is 0.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a bad person.
Yeah.
Apparently
exactly.
You're having struggles and you need guardrails.
Yeah. Now, am I saying I've wished that somebody accidentally falls off a bridge?
Lava happens.
Yeah.
Sorry, Izzy. I didn't see that until just now. So Izzy got served an ad because they do roll, I think, occasionally. And when I came back on fish farts.
Then you're
it's a hell of a re-entry point.
You're completely caught up. You've missed nothing. You came back where we left off. Fish farts.
So I guess with the channel, believe it or not, so basically you what are the plans for that going further other than the new channel you're going to start up?
Yeah, so with that, I'm just going to keep doing the video essays, keep doing that kind of long form video. I like to do a series every year or so. So I'm
Okay.
kind of looking into what my next series is. Like I've done the 10 Commandments, I've done the fundamentals of the faith, I've done 7 deadly sins. So I'm looking to do something with that again, some sort of other series. And then, but just right now I'm kind of going topic by topic. The last video I released took me about a month to make, which isn't common. It's usually about 2 weeks, but I really just wanted to spend my time. I mean, first of all, I wanted to take a break after making a bunch. And then I just really wanted to spend my time making sure that I did the topic justice. So yeah, but usually every 2 weeks I'll put out a new video with some new topic, and working on a few ideas in my head for the next one, maybe a lighter topic, so I can keep going.
Oh, I have a Zippo. Will that help?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean lighter?
I'll talk about lighters. Yeah. You're a sinner if you use a lighter.
Perhaps helium.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can talk like this.
Now my brain is all space-ized. And I was like we were on Shut up. Don't think about Don't think about Saturn right now.
Flatter. Come on, flatter.
And how hilarious it would be for astronauts to land. I was like, one small step.
I don't think you can land on Saturn, to be honest.
No, you just be crushed in a river of gas.
Yeah, that was a video I made years ago that was like, I was talking about, I think it was either Frank Turk or William Lane Craig, where they're like, what's the difference between you, if there's no God and you don't have you don't have morality and you don't have real purpose? Yeah, then you're no different than a rock on the surface of Jupiter. And then I just cut to a science video that was like, Jupiter does not have a solid surface.
Yeah. That's good.
It's ridiculous.
I did see a question here for me. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What? Not the Tons of Mice one.
No. Yeah, Trevor, if you could go back in time, which of your sister's toys would you steal? I just saw that, and I had
Easy bake oven because yummy.
Yeah. No. So my sister's trans, so she got a lot of like very male centered gifts.
Okay.
I think so I did like stealing the BB gun because she was not into that at all. And yeah, there was a few of those gifts.
And was it stealing or was it relieving?
Relieving, yeah. So there were things like that, but she was a video game person, and I wasn't a video game person. So it was, yeah.
It was just a short-term loan.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
With interest, everything was paid back. It was fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So how did the family deal with your sister being trans?
Most people are pretty good with it. Some cousins are not as well. I almost said a word. Some family members aren't so cool with it, but then my immediate family's been more or less good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Our parents are dead, so I don't know how they would have reacted, but it's not up to them anymore.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
They don't get to. So.
I'm sorry that you've lost your folks, but still that opinion is now will never be known and is irrelevant now anyway.
Yeah.
So.
And I used to think about what would because my mom died before I became an atheist. And I was like, there was a while where I was like, what would she think of this? And then it's like, well, it doesn't really matter. I had to come to terms with the fact that it's like, this isn't, I'm living my life for me, or not fully, but it's not. Yeah, I'm not living my life to please other people and live the life that they want me to live, kind of thing. So.
Right. Live the life you want to live.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
And you harm none, do as you will, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
and I think oh, go ahead.
It's just a quick one from the Cosmic Kyle. Trevor, do you have a favorite deep sky object, nebula, galaxy, etc.? I'm an astrophotographer and take requests.
Oh. I can't think of an example right now. I'm drawing a blank. I'll think on it. I will. Yeah.
How about that?
Deal. Yeah.
Which means you'll have to tune back in, Kyle.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more.
He loves it when we do that.
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard not to do that.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
My mom died a couple of years before I started deconstructing. Yeah. I've lost. I technically have two sets of parents because I was adopted and have found my biological folks who ended up getting married, and I have two biological sisters. Well, one passed away in a motorcycle accident. My biological mom passed away, so I have my biological father, whom I still speak with all the time, and my mom that I grew up with, and my father that I grew up with passed away back in 2011. So it's been some time. They all know that and they knew before they passed that I was a non-believer. So
I never had the conversation with my dad where I don't believe anymore. It was just kind of like, I was like, I don't know if he needs to know this. I don't live in the same town. Like we're not around each other a lot. I wouldn't lie about things, like if he, because I remember once he sat me down. It's like, I mean, you believe in miracles, right? And I was like, no, I do not. Like I don't think
negative
so.
Ghost Rider.
Yeah. So I wasn't like, but I just never had the conversation. I'm like, I do not believe in God. I had so many conversations of like, I don't want to go to church anymore, or I'm doubting this, and they never ended well. So it's like, when the final, I don't believe anymore, I'm like, screw it. We're not having that conversation. So
I mean, if it's not worth it, don't do it, right?
Yeah.
I went back in the tape because I couldn't remember what I was going to say, because I'm old and I don't sleep.
What?
But you were saying, like, with your mom and like her not being there to like kind of like pass judgment or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's kind of the freedom I think that a lot of atheists feel almost immediately. Is just like, oh wait, I don't have to please these people anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'm just gonna be nice.
Yeah.
And hang out and just kind of live. Holy shit. And it's like all of that extra stuff that you add on to your week, like the Bible study, and then if you're musically inclined at all, don't let them hear that shit, because then you will be there for rehearsals, and then you got Sunday service, and they're like, actually, can you play bass on the second service? And then you're just like, your entire life has become this thing, and it's like, I just didn't want to go to hell, but now I'm in this motherfucker 5 times a week, and all of my choices have been made for me, and I don't know who I am anymore.
Yeah, I had it once where somebody's like, "Oh, you like acting, so why don't you be in some skits and stuff in front of church?"
That's so much fun.
Yeah, and I was like, "Okay, sure, we'll give it a try." And then the next night, he's like, "Okay, we're gonna do a skit on Sunday." I was like, "Okay, you got a script?" He's like, "Oh, I'll give it to you before." It's like, well, I won't have any time to memorize the lines. It's fine, just read it. And so I'm like, that's not acting. I'm just reading something in front of everybody. But okay.
And then where are we going now?
Yeah, that's what it was. It was like just 2 people reading off a piece of paper. It's like, oh, I'm sure that was riveting to watch.
And then they're just sitting there like full of themselves and chuffed, just sitting there like, look, I'm like you. I'm also a writer. I'm also talented like you. Don't you see how you read my stuff?
Yeah.
I'm a director.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a producer. And it's like, God, you sicken me. You sicken me.
In Bible college, because they would do chapel twice a week and somebody would have to read the Bible passage or whatever. I loved the drama department. I hung out with them all the time. They were my friends, but I hated when they were asked to read because they were doing a monologue. It was like overly dramatic, and like they're like, look how well I read, and it's like you just get through it. You're not putting on a performance. You just have to get through this stuff. Like
last Sunday, we had 4 people in the restricted parking. It's like, just read the announcements.
Yeah, read the announcements. Yeah,
Barbara, come on, man.
Barbara,
you're making this
take. It's always be their name for some reason.
My buddy was
call me
banned. My buddy was banned from reading the announcements at church because at one point he's like, well, you know what they say, like in the middle of reading the announcements, he's like, oh yeah, that's like that whole thing where if you don't vote, you can't bitch. And then just like, or if you don't vote, you can't complain about the government. All right. And then they're like, you can't do announcements anymore. Fair enough. Yeah.
I know. I know I am in the office.
Yeah.
Well, Trevor, we will ask you another back in time question, because we're going to wrap this up and get into an after party. By the way, folks, if you want to just hang out in the chat with us as we ramble on about more incoherent ridiculousness, you're welcome to do so. And there's a link to it in the description box. And don't forget, all of Trevor's links are also in the description box below, so you can stalk him. Follow him on the internet and check out all of his stuff. But also, if you dig the tunes for the show that you're hearing, there's links to both Mikey and my SoundCloud stuff in the box below. And you'll hear more in the next intro for the after party show, that this fella did a brilliant job screwing around with one of the songs I wrote and made it cool. So anyway, Trevor, if you could go back in time to younger you, what kind of advice would you give yourself in regards to the whole deconstruction thing?
Oh, in regards to that, I was going to be like, okay, there's going to be some people training to be pilots. Where you're going to
invest in Microsoft,
Intel,
buy Bitcoin,
steal all the money you can, and buy all the Bitcoin you can.
I think there's a few things. Like, I think because religion really made me feel like awful about not dating and not getting married and stuff like that, and because like I'm ace, and like that was like a huge like guilt thing for me, and like
stop laughing, Neil.
Do something about Barbara.
But yeah,
I'm like, Neil is reading the chat at the wrong time. Like, no,
I
Neil,
blame Barbara.
no.
What was the question again?
Something about tacos? I don't know.
But if you can go back.
Yeah, just like working on, telling younger self that I'm okay. I mean, a lot of my anxiety and a lot of my guilt stems from religion. So just letting my younger self know that it's okay. It's okay to question things, and it's okay to like just be you and be different. I don't know. Just
be a shining star.
Be a shining star. Religion fucked me up. So yeah.
Be weird. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay to be weird. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Weird is cool. Weird is what makes the world go round, in my opinion.
Exactly.
Do that. What's the freaking Wall Street movie? Like, instead of greed is good, like weird.
Yeah, weird is good.
Exactly. All right, my friend. Well, Trevor, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on with Mikey and myself here tonight on the Deconversion Stories show. Calm down, people. And thank you again to everyone in the chat for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's show. If you do, and you haven't subscribed to the channel, what the hell is wrong with you? Do something about
on it.
That little never trust a fart rap.
Agreed.
And if you hit the bell icon, you'll know when we go live. Also, if you do like what we do and you want to help out the show, you can become a member. Really, it's all I really do these days is the member or super chats or whatever. So, other than that, thanks to our wonderful guest, Mr. Trevor Poelman. And again, links in the description box below for all the stuff. And until then, guys, like I always say at the end of the review part of the show, like the late, great Christopher Hitchens once said, it's called faith because it's not knowledge. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's see. Play outro.
Oh, God.
What's untangled?